My man's Call Me Carson. Say it ain't so, man. It is 2021. It's only been 4 days. We couldn't last a whole week without starting up some crazy drama. Especially since that we just got off that dream drama with him cheating at Minecraft and everything. Now, man, like we right back at it with like Call Me Carson. Oh my god, I gotta cover this. Well, time man to be disappointed. You know, I've only been taking this YouTube thing like very seriously, man, for like the past few days, but I do find it interesting how many times like that I've been on this site that I've been running into stories of YouTubers who are very rich and have a lot of influence who have been messaging like their fans, underage fans, that have been asking for favors and whatnot. And honestly, I really wish like that those guys would really stop it. But hey, 4 days in and the trend still hasn't stopped, right? Which is actually funny because like we just came off of the pyrocynical drama with him, you know, messaging a 15-year-old or someone who was underage and whatnot when he was 19, who was being accused of being a groomer, which as it turned out, he pretty much wasn't. But, you know, people still had problems with this conversation. Then sadly, well, this one isn't that in particular, but we did have Dream, who again was talking about like him loving his fans and everything, and him seeing them as friends and whatnot, and them trying to tell him, nah, I mean, like, you don't know your fans, X, Y, and Z. They're fans, and there's a barrier in between them. You have millions of fans, and you won't like them. You know what I'm saying? So that was a very interesting take. So let me jump into this because I really got to TLDR this with the Call Me Carson thing. As it came out that he was hit with some allegations. Well, first and foremost, there was another one. Well, the first one was him stealing money from a charity event in which that he had hosted, and they thought that he took the money and pocketed it and whatnot. And I don't think that one ever became. I don't think they ever reached the end of that one, or if they're still accusing him of it. But a much more interesting one came out where he was accused of sexting a minor. Now, honestly, this came about because Keemstar posted something on Twitter to the lines of, Dear Call Me Carson, I'm currently editing a drama alert with allegations that you were sexting your underage fans. You have a statement. And rightfully so, he did get a lot of heat for that because people were telling him, hey man, listen, if you're gonna call him out, man, for this, like at the very least, like, you know, DM him and ask him like privately, don't make it public so everybody can see it. You know what I mean? Because, you know, like it could be true, it may not be true, you don't know all of the information, and pretty much if you're posting this out there, spreading the idea, most likely that is kind of slanderous. Now, the biggest information about this was that this was called out by two members of the Lunch Club, Noah and Trevor, people from a web group that Carson and plenty of other like famous YouTubers and Twitch streamers are actually a part of, and they kind of called him out for it and said, hey man, we kind of cut ties with him and we stopped talking to him because he called us up and basically admitted to kind of talking to this minor and whatnot, and we didn't like that. So, and yeah, it was a crime, or we felt like that it was a crime, so we cut ties with him, we ended the group and everything, and we stopped talking to him and whatnot, and we're trying to get the information out about how, yeah, like this is a problem. Yeah, so after the drama alert came out, pretty much information we kind of heard from the girl at the time, like, who said like that, yeah, like she was groomed by Carson, and that at the time she was 17, he was 19, and regardless of how you personally feel about the age difference, because at that point that is a 2-year age gap, she did go on to say that, hey, listen, he took advantage of me and all this other stuff because a Discord message came out and they were kind of going back and forth. Now, personally, I don't even think that I can even get this information because I think his Discord is locked, like, at the moment. But basically, he did confirm like that, hey man, I was talking to her. Well, Carson confirmed that he was talking to this girl Sam when she was 17. He illicit pictures from her. He got them, and basically, regardless of how, man, you feel about the age gap of him being 19, her being 17, and them having a pretty cool relationship, because again, I know, like, in my high school, some of the guys there were 19, 18, and were still seniors in high school, and they were actually dating some of the 17-year-olds, or some of the 19-year-old girls were dating the 17-year-old boys. So it happens. But having those illicit photos, regardless of that age difference of them possibly being like in the same grade, the problem is that him having those pictures kind of upgrades this to a felony, right? And honestly, I feel like Carson, like, he seemed sympathetic, like, in the Discord messages, because he was like, well, yeah, I like you, and every time, like, I like, because I think about you a lot and all that other stuff, but you know, that's neither here nor there. They did now. Basically, the good news is that Keemstar and the girl Sam, like that, they did go back and retract their statements of calling Carson, you know, one of the most vile humans, like, to walk off the earth. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, though, like, they're still kind of on the whole kick of him basically grooming her. But at that point, the most I can say is just, hey, what's your take on it? What do you think about it? Please tell me in the comment section, because personally, I kind of look at it like, if it was just a relationship, he's 17, she's 19. Oh, sorry, got that backwards. He's 19, she's 17. Like their relationship should be fine. However, in light of the sexting, and then in light of, you know, asking for illicit pictures and everything, that kind of muddies the water a little bit. So then it's like, well, yeah, this isn't just you having fun, man, like with a girl like that, you know, and you're like around the same age range, and you're waiting for her to like become legal. Now it's that's a full-on felony, man. So yeah, it's sad to hear about this, but hey, the most I can do is kind of see how this plays out. And let me tell you, like, this isn't like all the previous dramas where basically it's like, yeah, man, you know, somebody, they cheated, man, like in a free video game, or a video game like that they paid money on, or tried to get onto like a speed run board, or someone doing something like when they were 16, like saying something online when they were 16. This isn't something like that you can hold up to the court of opinion. I mean the court of public opinion. This is literally like a felony, a crime in which that it can mess someone's life up, and then you say like you serving 9 to 5, buddy. That seems like what it is, but I'll catch you guys on the next John Grave Show. Y'all tell me what do you think about this in the comment section. I'm out.